Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything today, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is you have to rewatch the Super Bowl. I know I was in and out of it. I didn't watch much, didn't watch either of the halftime shows, but the game itself was not good. It was not an entertaining game. Some say one of the worst Super Bowls ever. Congrats to Seattle, Sam Darnold. Happy for you. But that's your punishment. It's going to be brutal. I'm sorry. If you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. 1980. In 2026, we will have flying cars. 2026. Do not eat this wrapper. It's a classic meme, but the reality of the world. I know I don't need to tell you guys this, but this is an important meme to share with some people you may know. They might not know that they're not supposed to eat the wrapper. Just where we are. All right. The blue-crested loon has been named the new state bird of Minnesota. The state bird of Hennepin and Ramsey County. Okay, let's just get it clear. I know we all have Minnesota fatigue, but this is real, but it's not for the whole state. Just that little pocket. Traction is traction. Redneck snow chains. Oh, hell yeah. You know, that's one underutilized tool that most people don't talk about. We always talk about duct tape, 10 mil socket, but the zip ties, very, very dynamic tool, if you want to call it that. It's just unbelievable. Look at it. You can even use it as snow traction here. I love it. We need a slur for beginners in a hobby who already bought the most expensive gear. Oh, dude, we all have friends, family that have done this. It's like, dude, what? You barely go fishing and you have a St. Croix? You have a Legend Elite rod? Have you used it? Oh, yeah, twice. It's cool, but yeah, no. What should we call those people? Suggestions down in the comments. Let me know what we should call these people. How they make concentrated milk. Ba-ding, ting. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. What's it called when you put a cow in an elevator? Raising the stakes. Ugh. We're not even 10 memes in. I'm already disgusted. Sharing this stuff? You think this is funny? You can tell this photo is fake because the road has no potholes. It's true. It's true. I will say, it looks like it might be in Nevada. And that's where the flying pigs live. I know that, so it's probably Nevada. They might not have as many potholes there. You get in the Midwest, you get the salt down, you're plowing, it just tears up the roads, you know. This meme right here is not relevant to anyone but Vikings fans. Maybe NFL fans, you'll think this is funny. This just makes me sick to my stomach. I'm already not feeling great. So this right here, this puts me over the edge. Delete this. Megan, you probably have no idea who that is or why this is funny or not funny to Vikings fans, but I'm telling you right now, delete this. Dude, am I tripping or is that Mark Zuckerberg behind me? What the? You know, speaking of headlines this week, I just saw that he fled to Florida to avoid a unrealized gains on billionaires tax. It's going to save him like $10 billion in California. And I'm all for it. You know what? Taxes are not good at all, ever. I'm anti-tax. You guys know this. I hate taxes. So, yeah, he's got a lot of money. What does he need to save $10 billion for? It's the principle. First, they start with the billionaires. Then they go down to the millionaires. Then it's the middle class. You know, it's just how it works. That's the nature of government. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm talking about taxes. Ugh! Surprised my kids again by telling them they had to go to sleep at the end of the day. Oh, this one hurts. Because it is. It's like, we just did this yesterday, the day before, and every day of your life. We've done bedtime. We've gone potty. We've brushed our teeth. We've done the bath. But it all comes as a surprise every day, you know? Parents, you can vouch for that. You ever hit one so far left it grew blue hair and started protesting? Yeah. You know, I tend to hook mine. I got a little draw on my shot, so yeah, I've seen it go that far left before. It's frustrating, but it happens. Planning on coming in today? No. My car and the roads are covered in ice. If I can make it, you can make it. See you in an hour. You know, I hope that boss has some shareholder stake in the company. Because if not, he's going above and beyond too. All right? That's outside of your scope, bro. Don't be cross-country skiing into work. I'm going to war. Don't talk to any of the girls. Don't talk to the girls, boys. Don't do it. You're going to war? Don't do it. Nice try, Laundry. I'm still going to nap. Might be doing that here in a little bit. You tried to motivate yourself. You tried to put it there on purpose so you'd get it done. You forgot about it. You're battling with the kids, trying to get them to bed. Forgot about the laundry. It can wait. The prosecution rests, Your Honor. All men are pigs. Women are equal to men. Which is it? Which is it? It's a great question. It is. And this is the hate that is out there, the misandry. Dad, how are your grades, son? They're underwater, Dad. What do you mean underwater? They're below sea level. I might give him a pass. I might give him a pass on that one. It's clever. Finally made the last payment. She's all mine, y'all. Dang. You buy that? Is that from the 70s? I'll take it. I still haven't got a toolbox. So I need a nice one like that. And that is a nice one. I know it's all worn out and used, but it's a nice one. An illiterate quarry worker from 10,000 BC was able to afford this house and a car with a stay-at-home wife and daughter. This is what was taken from you. It's called inflation. It's called inflation. And, you know, it's going to get worse here. Don't shoot the messenger. They keep printing off money like crazy. What do you expect? Running deficits? I hope whoever was responsible for this decision is in prison. Yeah, I don't know why they did this. We've been over this on this channel many times, but what were they trying to fix? There was nothing to fix. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. Now it looks like a prison. The state of Minnesota summed up in one picture. Pretty accurate. Yeah. You know, we might have to delete these memes. Like I said, people have Minnesota fatigue, and I get it. Let's just stop covering Minnesota in general. Purposely didn't buy any snacks to avoid evening snacking. Now it's evening, and there are no snacks. Willpower. You have to force yourself. You get that hunger urge, you gotta fight it. It's 10 p.m. You don't need any of those Dots pretzels. They're delicious, I know. I don't know why. I mean, they're so good. But it'll dry you out. They're salty. You'll wake up a bunch in the middle of the night, chugging water, then you have to wake up and go to the bathroom. It's just, yeah, don't do it, dude. This is why you don't buy snacks. Me in my prime, at my goal weight, 18 pounds, spent other people's money, had personal driver, chef, and photographer, clear skin, shiny hair, no job, no debt, stress-free. We had no idea how good we had it back in the day. But how could you? How could you? This is where you start to appreciate your parents a little bit. You're like, huh, now I kind of understand. Kind of understand a little bit now, you know? Mom, honey, take our son to the hospital. If there are any questions, call me. Doctor, how old is your son? Dad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. At least know the birthday. Okay. Doorbell. It works. It works. Where am I pounding, though? Oh, I guess on that little metal part there. I get it, you know. You know what you're not doing, which I appreciate, is using the Ring doorbells. Did you guys see that commercial? Whoa, dude. I mean, we are in 1984, and they tried to sell it to us like they cared about the dogs. Oh, your lost dog. If you hook up to the Ring doorbell and use AI automation, facial recognition, pet recognition, we could find your lost dog. You guys saw that, right? Dude, scary. This is when you tell me we need more milk. Not here. I mean, that's even... You just have 2 gallons. If you got kids at home, I mean, you're going through a lot of milk. Sometimes a gallon a day. So that might be too late even. People who take naps are real heroes. It takes courage to wake up twice a day. Godspeed. Godspeed. I wish I was a napper. I mean, I might try here soon, but it's just not going to happen, man. Too much going on. Tell me your school didn't have one of these. Oh, that reminds me of, well, elementary school and workshop class. You put the orange hand soap on. You know what I'm talking about? Love that smell. It's like a degreaser or degreaser hand soap. All you mechanics, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Probably made the worst birdhouse in the history of birdhouses and somehow got an A on it. And then, yeah, small engines class. Probably my favorite class ever. Them. Don't think about it so much. Me. Oh, I get this. Yeah, sometimes it's tough, you know? This is why you just got to take action. You got to solve the problems. Squash the confrontation, whatever it is, so you're not sitting there stewing about it. AI is going to replace you. I'd like to see AI drink 800 milligrams of caffeine and still be tired. Dude, 800? What's in a cup of coffee? Like 150? So we're talking 5.5, 6 cups of coffee? Is your heart fluttering? Are you okay? Jeez, AI won't do that, that's for sure. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes the reason is you're stupid and make bad decisions. I feel like this is a message that needs to be said to the younger generation repeatedly. Not in a mean way, but it's like, look, personal accountability exists, okay? Not all of your bad decisions are the faults of others. Taking out $200,000 in loans for school in a degree that's worthless and now working at Starbucks is not someone else's fault. Stuff like that, you know? If this bum-ass groundhog predicts 6 more weeks of winter, I'm going to make him into a hat. I hate to break it to you, but you probably missed the news. It's hat time. It's hat time. This photo makes me mad, and you know exactly why. Oh, are you serious? Have you guys never, like, is this your first time playing an N64? What was the game? You ever play the game where you have to spin it as fast as you can? You ever use the palm of your hand and then all of a sudden you got this nasty blister? What game was that? You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyone? Skippy, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, silver peanut butter. They're already making AI food, dude. It's not good. It's coming. Skynet. Here it is. Been saying it. Bill Gates after visiting Epstein Island. Yeah, there's a lot of very disturbing stuff in those files. This is one of the, I guess, if you want to say funnier things. I don't know if that's funny, but yeah, no, it's mock him. Absolutely. Absolutely mock Bill Gates for this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let's just move on. Very gross. Nice. It's already 5 p.m. Only 45 years left. All right, well, if we're going to be depressing today, let's just be honest. You're probably never going to retire. All right, 45 years, you think Social Security is going to be around by then? Maybe, but doubtful. Hopefully you got a good 401k plan. Passengers flying first class on British Airways Boeing 747 have expressed concerns about a redesign that includes windows in some lavatories. One woman traveling to New York voiced her discomfort over the lack of blinds. A stewardess reportedly responded, "Madam, if someone is clinging to the side of this aircraft at 35,000 feet, they've earned the view." Yeah, what a silly thing to complain about. Yeah, worried about airplanes passing by? What's the deal? Aliens, maybe? That's valid. Messing with my dad never gets old. You firing up the grill on Sunday? Planning on bringing over some veggie burgers. Do not even think about it. I don't want those soy coasters within 5-foot radius of my property. This grill has given 10 solid years of loyal service, and I'm not about to disrespect it by slapping a patty with an identity crisis on the grates. Take that garbage to the air fryer or the yoga studio, not my grill. I love this. I hope you're not actually eating those veggie burgers, but you need the protein, man. You need the beef. Trust me, you'll love it. Anyways, but if you're doing it to get a rise out of your dad, totally condone it. Keep doing it. How I feel after flipping my grilled cheese using just the pan. That's a skill. Not one that I recommend because there's some trial and error in those skills. I know from experience. I've messed up a few grilled cheeses. 5-second rule. So, dear kids, this is what your grandmas looked like in the 80s. This could be a picture of my mom. I mean, they got to be using half a can of hairspray, each one of them. And they all did this. All of them. What happens when you put too much oil in your pan? Get it? So stupid. It's a good one, though. We need a much bigger government. OMG, the power of the government is being used against me. Again, it's a lack of education. History. We need to teach kids history. And at some point, there has to be a limit on government. There has to be. I mean, look at California, Minnesota, New York. I mean, they're driving people out of the states, go to places like Florida and Texas. Sometimes I feel bad for people in the South who will never have the joy of kicking one of these off their tire wheel well. I don't know what it is, but it is very gratifying. It really is. It's something to experience. Although one winter's enough. Trust me. That was a really well-constructed argument you just made. Too bad I just repeated everything you said in a dumb voice as if it was your voice. Checkmate. Mockery. It's a great tool. It is, but it turns people off. You know, it's sometimes it's like, all right, do you want to have an honest conversation or not? If you do, you can't be doing the mockery face, but sometimes you can't help it. I get it. My healthy dinner, my second dinner, because I'm still hungry. Every time. You got to figure out how to fight the hunger pains, like I said earlier. Oh, look at those tacos, man. Oh, those look delicious. Man, I want some of those right now. I might go get some. Taco Bell. Public school kids, freshman year to senior year. I've seen it, not so much in K through 12, but you go to especially like a public university. Definitely accurate. You know, we see the clips all the time. It's very sad. I'm about to call the law on him. Look, dude, I would consider that as well, but let's just take into consideration that guy's having a bad morning. A really bad morning, okay? If he's not swerving, he's using his blinkers, you know, maybe we'll let the law run into him, okay? But let's have some empathy. I bet giraffes don't even know what farts smell like. Well, heat rises, so you never know. My dad, would you hurry up and grab that dang 10mm wrench? 8-year-old me, panic intensifying. And the twist is there's no 10mm in there. And your dad knows that. He does. But you better hurry up and find it and start holding the light again. Otherwise, you're in trouble. If we're not taking beach pics like this, we're just not even going. That's love right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So stupid. Kids these days will never understand how hard we battled for these ribbons. This was our Super Bowl. Did every kid in the late 90s, early 2000s, did we all do track and field day? Was that a thing? Must have been like part of the national curriculum or something, but I think my school, I think we won the relay race. And we got the blue one. I'll never forget it. Important milestone in my life. Epstein client arrests. Ooh. I wish that were funny, but it's important that we continue to share these memes because it's true. Very, very, very sad. And again, a lot of the stuff that I've seen in there, very disturbing. Another thing, though, to keep in mind as you're looking at this stuff online, there's a lot of fake AI-generated pictures, emails. So you got to be really careful. They actually have a website where you can go and look for the stuff yourself in the files. You can confirm if it's real or not. But yeah, very, 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 very concerning state of the elites that we're in. No one's in trouble. Why? You got to ask that. So I found this old photo of myself. You're one of those 800 milligram coffee people? This makes sense. Just getting it in the womb, man. No wonder you got heart problems. All right. That, you know what? I understand this. You have your favorite pair of shorts, favorite pair of jeans. Find your grandma. She probably knows how to sew. And she can fix it, hopefully. Don't be walking around like this. Only at Walmart, am I right? Nobody rioted for this, immigrants. Very sad, dude. Very sad. Also, kind of a good reminder that, you know, this stuff happens. It does. This is why deportations are important. Getting rid of criminals, violent criminals especially. Yeah. Sad, sad, sad. My tax lady filing my taxes right now, and this is her reaction. What did you do? What did you do, dude? You're going to jail. I'm sorry, but yeah. The guy behind me tailgating to make me drive faster, me slowing down because someone is tailgating. I have definitely done this because screw you, dude. I'm going 2 miles per hour over the speed limit. Get over yourself, dude. There's cars ahead of me. Who are you going to try and pass me and then the next 10 cars? Relax. Okay, you know what? I'll slow down because screw you. It's not the right answer. It is not the right answer. I know it's bad. Just saying, I've done it. Folks, we have a few more memes left, but before we get to them, the second episode of Zeducation University, the podcast, is out now after today's episode. Please head over to the new channel, check out the full-length episodes along with the clips. Report back. Let us know what you think of the new show. Thank you all who have watched it so far. Love making them, so we'll keep making them. Hoping to see you over on the new channel. Back to the show. How to become a billionaire. Step 1, save $1 million a year. Step 2, do this for 1,000 years. It is unfathomable how much money some of these people have. I mean, what do you do with all that money? Like, what? I can't even imagine. You even think about money? Is that a thought for you? Maybe in another lifetime we'll get to experience that. Who knows? Probably not. There's absolutely no reason for a child this age to have a cell phone. One of my favorite memes of all time. But yeah, get that phone away from that kid. Describe your worst breakup. So I dated this guy for like 6 months. One day we in town, he just started running. Took off, never saw him again. She got forest dumped. Classic. That's a real story. That's bizarre. Life's a funny thing. 13 years ago, a teacher made me cry on a school trip. Today, I rejected their mortgage application. Swings and roundabouts. Was it a valid rejection, or did you do that on purpose to get back at them? Yeah, people don't forget. Be nice to people, right? Your pizza is safe with me. Thanks. Are you at the entrance? Yes, but please hurry. Why? Is something wrong? No, it just smells really good, and it's making me hungry. Look, give him a tip, give him a slice. That's his tip, all right? Is everything a conspiracy theory to you? Me. Maybe he's a vampire. Maybe he's Andrew Jackson. Maybe he's still alive. You never know. Probably not, but I mean, dude, the theories out there are wild right now. They are. So it's just, at some point, you just got to log off. Police are still looking for the smartass who painted a tunnel under this bridge. I mean, it looks pretty good. Like, but as that person got closer, they didn't realize, like, oh, it's not getting bigger. The lane's not widening. This is fake. I blame the driver. I do. This is your AI girlfriend. This is your AI girlfriend without makeup. Think about it. Think about who you're really talking to. Just a bunch of chips, a bunch of hardware. What are you doing here? On vacation. Need a break from Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all of us, right? Even if you don't live here, it's like you need a break from the Minnesota headlines. All of us do. So, you know, we're going to end it right there, too. Let's take a break from the Minnesota memes. How would you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. All it means is you got to rewatch the Super Bowl and enjoy that very boring game. Once again, Seattle fans, enjoy it. Congrats. Patriots fans, you won enough, all right? Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Idiots.